any laptop motherboard, how to on? That means startup, power startup sequence. This is power startup sequence. That means from this is source, supply source 2 only. From DC jack or power battery. This voltage comes from 12 volts, in here 18 volts. From DC jack, that voltage goes to first FET. This FET adapter of FET. That means when you connect in off mode, laptop off mode, when you connect adapter, after complete charging, this will cut off the FET. Any problem in here, adapter won't work, battery will work. So, you will see any problem in here, you will connect pin number 1 to 8, one jumper, one wire. After this, remove first, you will remove this FET, after you will connect one jumper wire from pin number 1 to 8. Next, this is second FET, this is voltage and ampere controller. So, this will connect reverse. That means this is P channel, pin number 1, 2, 3 input, 5, 6, 7, 8 output. But in here, 5, 6, 7, 8 input, 1, 2, 3 output. That's why they will control voltage and ampere. Next, this also same, reverse this will connect. In here, any problem is there, battery won't work, but adapter is okay. Any problem in here, adapter won't work, battery is okay. Any problem in here, that complete dead. That voltage goes to VIN pin of 5 volts and 3.3 volts IC. After this IC release LDO3, that means low drop out 3.3 volts. That voltage goes to SIO. This is called always 3.3 volt. This voltage will come without pressing power button. This voltage goes to SIO. SIO chip wants supply reset clock signal. That means every chip wants supply reset clock signal. That's why this signal goes to, voltage goes to SIO. Same voltage goes to through resistor EC reset pin. In some sets that pin name POR or W reset. Next, crystal. When we do supply reset 32.768 crystal clock signal, after this IC will start, the signal goes to bias, after that signal comes to SIO. When you press power button, S5 EN or S5 on 3 volts goes to enable pin of 5 volts and 3.3 volts. After DH voltage drive high, this voltage goes to upper FET pin number 4 gate. 1, 2, 3 output goes to ICH or TCH. Sus 3.3 volts pin. When you do supply 3.3 volts sus, that means this is always voltage without pressing power button, that voltage goes to SIO. After pressing power button, sus voltage goes to ICH or PCH. When you do supply RSM reset, this comes from SIO and 32.768 kHz RTC crystal. When you do supply reset clock signal, this will start function. After SLPS4 command comes to memory supply oscillator of IC enable pin. After this IC voltage come out from 1.8 volts. This voltage depend on memory. That means DDR1 means 2.5 volts. This is DDR2, that's right, 1.8 volts. In here DDR3 1.5 volts. After SLPS3 command goes to all regulators, there is no space, that's why I am giving 3 volts 3 regulators only. Depend on how many regulators, depend on the board. That means 4i3, 4i5, 4i7, just like that. Already I explained how many voltages in laptop motherboards. So that voltage come out from that voltage. This voltage goes to that chips. After when this all regulators is okay, power good voltage goes to CPU power supply oscillator IC or shutdown pin or VR on pin. In some sets, all power good voltage goes to SIO HWPG, that means hardware power good pin of this IC. This IC release VR on voltage goes to CPU power supply oscillator IC. After this voltage 1.1 volt, 4 voltage goes to CPU and clock power good enable voltage 3 volts to clock generator. After clock generator will start function, this clock signal goes to CPU, PCH and GMCH, that means GMCH there, GPU. After all, now this is completed one supply. Now every chip has supply, but there is no clock signal, there is no reset. So this signal, this voltage goes to clock generator. After clock generator will start function, that signal goes to all chips. After reset will come. I will explain in no display fault.